Speaker Boehner ain't no Speaker Gingrich, is he? He doesn't have control of his party.
Barack Obama ain't no Bill Clinton, so what's the point?
Well, the point is staying on both houses.
If I may say something.
Yes, Mr. Reich.
I was, Piers, if I may say something. I was there in 1995, 1996 with the previous shutdown. The issue was entirely different. As Speaker Gingrich, my good friend Newt, knows very, very well. The issue there was two sides that couldn't reach agreement on a budget resolution, and the president and Newt Gingrich particularly were at loggerheads. The public blamed the Republicans, but the most important issue there was about what the budget was going to be. It wasn't about a piece of legislation already on the books. Once you open the door to the kind of extortion that the Republicans are now wanting to use. That is, we've got a piece of legislation that has already passed both houses of Congress. It has been approved by the president. It has been sustained by the Supreme Court as constitutional. Once you open the door to the Republicans using a shutdown and a threat to basically default on the nation's debt as a means of getting their way to change that legislation or to delay that legislation or to repeal that legislation, then no piece of legislation is safe.
Right.
I mean, that changes entirely our legislative system.
Bob is a terrific person, a great scholar, but this is errant nonsense. In the 1970s, under Thomas P. O'Neill, a Democratic speaker, with the Democrats controlling the House, the Senate, and the presidency, they had a shutdown over abortion. I mean, not a budget issue, but an issue that clearly is a public policy issue. The Constitution was written to separate powers. The power of the purse is in the House. The whole point is that the president's not a king. The president can't demand. He has to negotiate. And nothing has weakened this president more. And by the way, this afternoon's CNN poll was startling in how much Obama's beginning to get hurt by this. Because he goes on TV and says, I will not negotiate. Well, the American people begin to believe him. He will not negotiate. They think that's not very smart. They think people ought to be in a room fighting, talking,
you are
and getting
absolutely
it done.
wrong historically. Newt, with due respect, and you are my friend, but you're absolutely wrong historically.
I always love
and you
that.
are also
my friend, but you're completely wrong.
You are absolutely wrong about negotiating with extortionists. I mean, you cannot begin to negotiate with extortionists because they will only escalate their extortion the next time. You don't want a constitutional system. You don't want a democratic system. Newt, no, it is not. You do not want a democratic system in which one side, one party can basically hold up the entire government, shut down the entire government, take the full faith and credit of the United States and gamble with it as a bargaining chip to get their way without amending or changing a rule of law that is already